Right, let's crank this up so that we start getting some money so that we can finish off our roads. Now, one thing I am going to, just to speed this up, because at the moment, all of the cars have to go all the way around here. What we can do is just connect that road up. And then they've got a shorter journey. Or we could build our Omega Co factory. Well, now, that's a good point. Now, the way that I'm going to do this is because I want to show you exactly how Omega works and exactly the impact of Omega financially. It's important that I have the city fully grown, fully matured, fully stable before I put the Omega in. That's like really important so that you guys can see exactly the like for like numbers. You can actually compare apples and apples. Okay, so first I'm going to build the cash cow city, show you exactly the details. And I mean, the cash cow city as it's going to be on its own is kind of impressive. Then I'm going to apply Omega to it, and I'm going to show you the whole process. I'm going to show you all the numbers in great detail so that you will understand everything that there is to know about Omega. And I think you'll like it. That's all I'm going to say. I think you're going to like it. Okay, so we've got a little bit of cash coming in now, so we can start extending our RCI a little bit. Now, before anybody starts complaining about, oh, hang on a second, look at these four ways. Look at these four. Don't worry, this is going to change, and this is the insanity road system. And trust me, when you see it, you're going to go, okay, that's mental. That is mental. Okay, now the commercial, I'm probably putting 3 blobs in on each side. Yeah, it's probably kind of on the light side, to be honest. So, like, if you want, like every now and then, put in like a 4, like say every other one. So maybe do 3 and 4. But you know, it doesn't really matter. It's not earth-shattering. And if you want, you can always balance it out a little bit later. Okay, cool. Now we can put our industry in. Now you can see I've got the mini quests turned on, which I don't normally bother with. But some of these are actually worth getting, like this one. For putting in your first Omega factory, you get 36,000, which is, you know, that's a decent chunk of change. Now, in actual fact, I'm gonna have enough cash by the time I do this that it kind of won't matter. But if you're doing this and you decide that you're going to put the Omega in like right from the beginning, then you definitely want those. Okay, I'm going to put in the rest of my roads because I can afford to. Excellent. Now let's do a little bit of zoning. Now we don't actually want to zone all of this because as well as having industry in here, we're going to have Omega in here. So I'll probably end up moving stuff around a bit. I'm going to put one more in, and I'm going to leave it at that for now. Okay, so now really it's just a case of letting this fill in. Now, water will be fine for. Power. Okay, we've got enough money that we can afford to put an oil power plant in. So I'm actually going to do that because, to be honest, this wind one is just kind of pathetic. So, and again, it kind of doesn't matter too much where I put this. Pop it there. Okay, one of those will do. We'll turn on the oil, which I always forget. And as soon as that starts producing power, yep, we can get rid of the wind power plant. Good, excellent. Now we're going to need to put in a town hall so that we can get our other utilities. So let's do that. And I'm going to put it in just there, I think. And what do we need? We need 15,000. And we can name our city. What am I going to call it? Omega Cow. I like that. I like to keep myself entertained while I'm doing this stuff. Okay, so what are we making? We're making like 8,500. Good. Now I'm just going to let this kind of run for a bit. Now, we probably need to put the fire department in. I think that's the one thing that we do kind of need to do straight away. So let's put a fire department in. Now, where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it there. Actually, no. That was a really, really stupid idea, which you'll see why in a minute. That was like a really stupid idea. Where on earth can I put the fire department? I'm going to put the fire department because I want the fire department to be like fairly central. Let's put it there. Okay, yeah, I think that will be okay. And we'll give him an extra couple of trucks. And that should sort that problem out. Okay, now I want to get a bit of cash because I want to upgrade these roads and replace them with medium density, but I want to put in the insanity system, and I'm going to need a bit of cash for that. So let's let this run on a bit. Actually, you know, I've probably got enough to do the first one. So let's do it. Let's do it because oh man, you're gonna love this. Okay, the problem with the traffic is that all the workers who are going to work down here, right? So all of, the people in this area pile onto here, and that's fine, okay? But then these people join them. And I've just noticed that that isn't filling in because it's not zoned. The first people pile onto this road, and then the second lot of people pile onto this road, and then these people pile onto this road, and you end up with this just being horrendous, and it backs up all the way up here. Okay, so we're going to kind of solve that problem. We are not going to have that problem. And I'm sorry, but I love this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little marker. Oh no, I don't need to at this end. No, that's cool. Trust me, when you see how complicated this is, you'll see why I'm a bit all over the place. Okay, going to take out that road there, and I'm going to take out that road there. Okay, and I'm going to replace that with a medium density road up to there, right? And then I'm going to increase that in height to maximum bridge height. Okay, so the people here can now get onto this road, and boom, they're right to the factory. No interruptions, no junctions, nothing. No problem. Well, okay, that's fine, but what about these people? Okay, well, I don't see any reason, and you know what, I should have left a tiny spur there, which I forgot to do. I'll put it back in. Good. Okay, so these people now I want the same for the next road. So what we're going to do, take a medium density street, and we're going to do the same again. 3, 4, 5, 6, and you want to take it up as far as it'll go, right? But without hitting the bridge above. And then I'm going to take it down one click. So it's up 7 at the moment. If I go up 8, it hits the bridge, right? So I'm going to drop it down, and then I'm going to drop it down 1. Okay? And then I'm going to take it up. Now this is where you kind of have to judge this a little bit. You want it kind of behind this first pillar here. So yeah, about kind of sort of there-ish. That should do. Okay, good. Okay, so these people have now got a direct route. These people have a direct route that doesn't go anywhere yet, but it will. Are you intrigued yet? I think you probably are. And I did the same stupid trick of not leaving a spur. You know, while I think about it for the next one, you just want to leave a little spur there. Okay. I love this. Okay, this one, we're going to do the same again, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. Two, three. Not doing it. So I'm going to go back to this one. Get rid of that. You can see why I wanted some cash before I started doing this. Let's actually pause that for a second. Let's try that again. This time I'm going to go up the full 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. And again, kind of just behind that first pillar there. Okay, now let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, there we go. There we go. Now we want to give ourselves as much room in between these as possible. So, yeah, about there. Okay. So, this row, direct. This row, direct, but it doesn't go anywhere. This row, direct, but it doesn't go anywhere. And these two rows are still a bit stuck. Okay, right. This is where it all gets a bit mental. I mean, that's actually quite cool. Quite like that. And because you're still only taking up the width of one road. So it's not taking up any additional space. And I love the shadows that it creates. That's very cool. Okay. Right. Where we get clever is down this end.